Hello there, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So on June the 20th, 21st, we are going to experience June solstice. Now, those of us on the Northern Hemisphere, like myself, we've got summer rolling in and the longest day of the year. Those of us that are on the Southern Hemisphere, we've got winter rolling in and the shortest day of the year. This is a beautiful shift and change in the cycle of nature. This is what we're experiencing, and I can tie this energy to the Wheel of Fortune, everyone. So this is what we are all feeling energetically, is the Wheel of Fortune card. Seasons are changing, and these bring subtle changes into our own lives. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an animal spirit card, okay? Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Messages from Spirits of Nature Oracle. Then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So I might not understand these, okay? So I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you. Then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Scorpio, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around this June solstice. So we are getting for you today, Wombat. Have any of you seen a wombat? If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. So the message for you is pay attention to details and invest your time and effort in your creations. Craft, beauty, and magic. So again, pay attention to details and invest your time and effort in your creation. Craft, beauty, and magic. Look at that. So it's all about that creativity that comes through you, Scorpio. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming up. I feel like there's a lot of happy energy around you. It's this cute little smile that this wombat has on his face. I feel things are working out for you right now, Scorpio. So look at this. We got the Wheel of Fortune. There is a cycle now coming in. So this is exactly like the energy that's coming through with Venus and Mercury. So there's an old cycle ending, a new one coming in for you. So your season in life is shifting here, Scorpio. This is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. All right, so luck is in the air, everyone. King of Cups. This is you really mastering balance and peace in your life. I feel it's time for you to cultivate that inner sanctuary within yourself where outside noise doesn't affect you so much, okay? So this is where you implement daily practices in your life to calm your mind and your body. What I also want you to do today, Scorpio, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. King of Cups, and we have the Empress. Look at all of this abundance and prosperity growing in your life. This is where you're headed. This is what you're creating. This is a creation of you. I'm getting fertility in the air for some. I'm also getting a lot of success through this abundance growing in your life. This is you tending to your garden, Scorpio. This again is a major arcana card, so there's something definitely powerful going on in your life. Now, those of you that are seeing the number 10s or the number 3, this is a confirmation for you that there's something in this reading for you today. So the number 10, there's a completion. Some of you are at a finish line. And the number 3 is about expansion in your life through your self-expression, creativity, but also in your community here, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Scorpio. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon and your rising sign. All right, so we got the wheel shifting and turning in your favor. This is a wave of energy coming into your life here. And I do feel there's some magic here with this card, with this energy. So you're going to feel little sprinkles of magic in your life. However that magic shows up, you're definitely going to experience this. And what I'm getting here is there's a particular situation in your life that is about to change. And I feel this change is going to happen suddenly for you. All right, so pay attention to the shifts that are happening. You're going to feel this coming in, this shift when it happens, okay? And what I'm getting for some is a job change. And the way that this is happening for you, Scorpio, it's not going to feel good in the moment. It feels like a blessing in disguise, okay? And for others, there's been this long cycle, something that you have been growing and learning through this experience in your life. And that chapter is about to close off. And you're feeling this energy of this closure because things are starting to pick up. It's starting to get busy with this energy of this closure, okay? So open yourself up. They're wanting you to be receptive to everything that is coming your way here, not to knock it, not to block it, but to be open and invite it in. This is sometimes hard to do, especially if you're afraid of change, right? This is where you are going to be thrown out of your comfort zone. You may feel some discomfort here, but this is where Spirit really wants you to tap into that inner strength and not be afraid of this shift that is happening, because you also are going to shift with this energy, okay? There is a new season coming in, and this season is going to favor you from all the cards. You're going to see a lot of growth here, right? And what I feel is this is the beginning stage for you. So some of you have already gone through this shift, and you're already experiencing the King of Cups and the Empress card. Others, you're about to move into this energy and you're feeling it. I also feel there's signs and synchronicities coming through, letting you know that you're aligned to something different, that there is a change about to happen here. I'm getting somebody rushing really quickly and perhaps tripping. And I'm getting something that has to do with your ankle, perhaps your foot, maybe one of your toes. Now they're working up the leg here. This could be your knee, your hip, your actual leg. I'm getting the lower part of the body here. Now, the other thing, there's an ascension happening with this as well. And this is why that change in situation is happening, or a change in the way you're perceiving your world. Like a split-second decision that you made that changes everything is coming up here as well. So I'm getting a ringing in the ears with this. Perhaps even a dizzy spell, because as the wheel turns, I feel there's almost like this dizzy spell that comes with it. So this could be vertigo that is coming out of nowhere for those of you, especially who haven't experienced vertigo or like your ears ringing. Okay. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. Those of you that are feeling physical ailments here, please go see a medical professional, okay? I'm getting like dreams coming through, like you've been seeing, like you've known about this, Scorpio. You've already known that this was going to happen to you. So some of you are seers, you're scryers. You're able to look into the future here. Some of you also, I'm getting time travel coming up. I don't know if any of you are time travelers, if you're able to move forward and backwards in time. Time jumping is what I'm getting here. And some of you are astral projectors, right? So you go through and you have this outer body experience, and through that you're able to gain information, but also see things in the future here. So I don't know how this is showing up for some of you. You could share with me in the comment section below, but whatever's happening is really profound here for some of you. And this is a new part of your life. This is a new life experience. And I do feel this is going to be tied to like a 5, 7, or 10-year cycle for you. All right. And this is where Spirit is really going to show you your gifts through the experiences you experience. And I really feel that some of you are activating parts of yourself, your gifts, through just this experience of the wheel shifting in your favor. Now, I'm also getting good luck coming in for you. Okay, so luck is on your side here. Those of you that are wanting to get out there and explore, see what possibilities are out there for you around your dreams and your desires, it's a perfect time now to start that adventure, to really start on that passion project, on that pursuit of whatever this is for you. I'm just getting something long, something you've been sitting on, something you've been visualizing, and perhaps it hasn't come into fruition yet. And what Spirit wants you to do here is to activate this energy by taking the initiative, by you taking that first step. It comes through you. Everything starts from you. There's an exchange here with the universe happening, right? So the energy that you're putting out there, you're now setting that wheel in motion. And the energy that you put out there is now going to come back to you. Beginner's luck is something I'm also getting here. So you're really about to get lucky in your life, Scorpio. And I feel that a lot of times you do get Wheel of Fortunes here. So I do feel a lot of you are lucky in life. Those of you that feel like you're not, I sometimes do feel that, in my own opinion, you have to create your own luck. And it's all about the energy that you put out into the air that comes back as good luck. So this is where we're heart-centered, coming from the place of love, spreading that love, that compassion, that kindness around. So if you're at a place right now in your life where you're not happy, right, that's that love center. If you're not happy, you're not coming from a place of love. So this is, again, the things that you're doing in your life, again, have to come from that place of love. So change that in your life. Start doing things that make your heart sing. And I know that it's sometimes hard for some of us, depending on the situation that we're in, the life that we are in, to create this. But if you start to create it for yourself, you're going to see how it actually starts to change into a happy life for you. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, this wave of positive energy that is coming into your life, where Spirit really wants you to be an active participant in creating this happiness and joy, excitement in your life by implementing things in your life that you're happy doing. Even if it's for like a half hour a day, an hour a week, whatever this is. I'm getting someone volunteering at the animal shelter here. Perhaps you love being around animals. Maybe you want to have an animal shelter of your own where people can bring animals to you, where you can nurture them, take care of them, and give them to loving homes. Right? And you got to start somewhere. So why not start as a volunteer at a shelter, right? This is you initiating, this is you taking that first step. And it'll bring you a lot of peace and a lot of love doing what it is that you enjoy doing. Okay, so I'm getting chaos around some of you, like disturbances, energy that feels a little bit unstable. And again, whenever this wheel starts to shake, so what I feel with this energy, it's like an earthquake plate that's been kind of there for a little while, and all of a sudden you feel this shaking and something shifts in your life. This is what I'm getting with this card, like an earthquake. And maybe you're feeling this rumbling, this shaking in your life, and maybe the shaking has been going on for a little while. So this is where Spirit is calling you to ground your energy, put some roots in the ground, create that inner sanctuary, create that inner peace. So again, implementing practices like meditation, breathing exercises to bring your body, your mind to a place of calm. And this is something that you're meant to master. All right, so I feel that your body is calling and asking you for this energy, the calm. So those of you that are feeling overwhelmed by your emotions, anxiety, stress, worrying about your future, thinking about your past, they want you to let all of that go. And I know it's not easy to just let it go, but even just for a moment, if you're able to release that and come into the centered place, into this present moment, the best way I can do this, because sometimes I feel like I get overwhelmed quite a bit. When I used to work my 9 to 5, it was chaotic where I worked. Just my work was chaotic, and I was the one that created the balance in that whole community, right? I used to manage dental practices. And whenever I felt overwhelmed, I go for a walk. And I walked for 1 full hour at lunch and go super far and walk back. This was one of my rituals during work to keep the peace within me. So again, implementing things that bring you that inner peace and calm, even just getting outside and getting a breath of fresh air, right? Doing this daily, making a point to implement this in your daily life, using discipline around it as well. Joining group activities like yoga or something else that bring your body to a place of calm. So I've been doing yoga, which, you know, I'm not a big fan of yoga. I thought I would be, but now that I've been doing it for a little bit, like I enjoy it. But I was like, I need something more. So I also joined calisthenics. Now, really with this flexibility, mobility, this calming of yoga, doing meditation, all of this is bringing myself, like everything is starting to become aligned for me. I just love it. I love the energy. So implementing things again, everyone, in your day-to-day life and making a point to actually practice it every single day if you can. Or at least like a good 2-3 times a week is what Spirit is saying. Like you really want to push yourself here to create this balance, this peace. Now, I do feel some of you are meant to take some time off of work or just spend some time maybe in your garden around nature. Maybe take a vacation where there's water. some sun, to allow yourself to renew and rejuvenate. I'm getting like a spa visit even. Just sitting in your tub with some mineral salts to have just this release and unwinding energy to relax your body. I feel this is overdue for some of you. So just even getting into a bath, a tub, filling that tub up with mineral salts or bubble bath if you want, right? And just soaking in there and releasing that energy, connecting to spirit, being in that water. I feel water for you is going to be very powerful, that connection to water. I don't know if you have water around you. If you have a lake, a river, maybe putting your feet in that water and connecting to spirit. Because I feel that information downloads are going to come through this connection with water. Now, I keep a glass of water on my desk because for me, connection comes through water and crystals. So I also have clear quartz here on my desk, right? I keep these together and I'm just able to connect more deeper with water around. This is not water I drink. This is water I just keep on my desk for connection here. For channeling. So we got the Empress card. This is abundance. This is prosperity here that you've created for yourself. So I do feel some of you are working hard. You're really nurturing your garden, the garden of your life, to see it really bloom. So this is where you're taking care of yourself. There's a lot of self-love here, taking care of yourself, really mastering this. Because you know what plants you have in your garden. You know exactly what they need in order to grow and to thrive, right? So you're doing the work, you're tending to your garden. So important that you actually focus on this because this is where you're going to see the most results in your life. I'm getting fertility and expansion in your family here. So some of you might be seeing perhaps a child. Maybe you have a puppy or a cat and they're having babies, a dog or a cat, right? So I'm seeing puppies and kittens here. Or any other animal. Perhaps you're on a farm and you're starting to see little baby animals. So younglings is what I'm getting here, is what Spirit is saying. Spending more time with family. There's this need or want or longing to spend more time with family, to connect more deeper. Now's the time to really spend time with your family here, Scorpio, to connect with those that you love. This expansion that is happening on I feel a spiritual level, but also a physical level here. So as your garden is growing, I feel these roots are going further and further out and touching other roots. So there's this connection happening, this intertwining energy with this. So major ascension that is happening. I'm also getting something to do with your mom. I don't know what this is here, Scorpio, but something to do with your mom happening in your life right now. They're wanting you to spend more time with your mom. Those of you that haven't phoned your mom or spent time with your mom, now's the time to do it. I know some of us don't have a good relationship with our parents. This is where maybe it's just send them a nice loving text even. All right. But I'm getting something around your mom, and there's like expansion or growth, ascension, or something like being lifted up. This is really interesting. And I feel that there is like a letter coming to you as well. Some sort of a letter, an old letter, something that you might find. I've been getting this for a lot of the signs, is a letter. What is this letter for some of you? You'll have to share with me here, Scorpio, a letter of sorts. This could be like a message delivered through a letter or through text message or through email. Information, news, message coming through. This is that letter, incoming energy. This is growth in your business as well. I feel some of you are entrepreneurs. Perhaps you have your own business or like a social media platform. I do see that those of you that are putting nurture and care into it, consistency here, discipline, showing up every single day, you're going to see a lot of success here, a lot of growth. You're expanding, and your expansion is, I feel, is going global here. It's a really good time to network and connect with your community, the people in your online community as well, okay? Offering services that perhaps no one else is offering, something unique and different. And I do feel some of you are working on this. Know that this is going to be successful for you as long as you're tending to all the things. What I mean by tending to it is, like, for example, we buy, I don't know, mint, a seed that grows mint. And you understand what you need to do, how much water it needs, how much sunlight it needs in order for it to fully thrive. To understand that Whatever it is that you're doing everything that you possibly can to make it thrive, and staying consistent with it is what Spirit is saying here. So what a beautiful energy coming through. A lot of, there's creation here, a lot of creativity, a lot of energy that you're putting, like you're feeling energetic, you're feeling really good here, Scorpio. Even communication for you is really easy right now. I know it doesn't sometimes feel easy to speak our truth, but I do feel that some of you are in situations where you're having to speak your truth. You're also in a place of, I feel authority, like almost a leadership role. It feels like a mom energy who has children, and you're raising these children, instilling values and beliefs in them, right? So it's this kind of energy just in your day-to-day life here that I'm picking up on. All right, and this is where the expansion is also happening for you. So pay attention to the numbers and number threes in your life. Some of you might be seeing threes and threes. I do feel things are going to happen for some of you in threes here. Now I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today. So Scorpio, we are getting for you apple tree, abundance. Look at that. Abundance is also in this card. We've got an apple tree. I don't know if any of you have an apple tree in your garden, in your home, around your neighborhood, anywhere. Perhaps as a child, I remember when I was younger, we had apple trees in our backyard, right? So the number 2, pay attention to the number 2. Some of you are born on the 2nd of the month. The number 2 here for timing, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 hours, and the 2nd of the month. Okay, so abundance is coming in. The fruits of your labor are about to come through here. So some of you have been working really hard, and you're about to see the fruits of your labor here. So apple tree. In ancient mythology, the apple tree is considered to be one of the most sacred trees in spite of it mistakenly being cast as the forbidden fruit in the biblical story. Since ancient times, it has been known as the tree of love due to its association with the Greek goddess Aphrodite. In other tales, Gaia, the earth goddess, gave Hera, the supreme goddess, an apple tree when she married Zeus. In Celtic lore, attributes of purity, integrity, beauty, and generosity were afforded the apple tree, and the branches, flowers, and fruit were viewed as symbols of motherhood. Again, another symbol, sign here of motherhood is the Empress. The apple tree lovingly surrenders its offspring to humans, animals, and the land, innately knowing that many of its seeds will eventually end up producing more apples in a perpetual cycle of reciprocity and true abundance. Another way of describing this natural phenomena is that it gives love and receives love, physically and spiritually. The message here for you today is you learned long ago to attribute abundance and prosperity to having lots of money and material possessions. Yet true abundance has very little to do with money or possessions. Due to a poverty mentality embedded in your consciousness long ago, you came to believe that you didn't deserve or have the right to live a life of abundance. To experience abundance, first fully and consistently acknowledge that Spirit and only Spirit is the true source of your abundance, of your substance, supply, and support. Affirm this by repeating a few times. I now fully accept that Spirit is and always will be the true source of my abundance. After each statement, pause, take a breath, and note how you feel. Apply the principle of reciprocity as much as you possibly can, which means working in harmony with the principle of giving and receiving. To do this, begin a daily practice of giving what you would love to receive. To create money, donate to charity or to someone in need with no expectations of payback. Give your love to others, again with no expectations of return. Express your compassion to all beings through word and action. Start every day by listing a few things you're grateful for, whether in a journal, aloud, or in your mind. Listen closely to the guidance you receive and notice how abundance begins to flow both ways. So look at this, abundance and apple tree here for you, everyone. All right. I'm now going to pull 3 personal messages for you. Now, feel free to pause this video and open yourself up to Spirit. Take a deep breath here and allow Spirit to bring these messages in. Now, I might not understand these messages for you today, so place them wherever they resonate for you. All right. So Scorpio, your first message is good luck sometimes comes disguised as bad luck. We already talked about this, and now this is coming in as a confirmation. So again, good luck sometimes comes disguised as bad luck. All right. If you need to break the rules, do it with conviction to make a difference. So again, if you need to break the rules, do it with conviction to make a difference. All right. Your third message is don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. So again, don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. All right. So I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Scorpio, speak to Spirit. Look at that. It's time for you to start speaking to Spirit. The number 4646, if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. 46 and 4s and 6s as well. Those of you looking for timing, 46 days, but also 4 to 6 days, 4 to 6 weeks, and 4 to 6 months, and also 46 hours. You're receiving divine guidance at this time. Your intuition is really strong. There is this knowing, spiritual development that is happening. So they're wanting you to have some sort of a holy practice in your life, some sort of spiritual practice, meditation, yoga, whatever this is, breathing exercises, okay? So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.